Hello everyone, welcome back to TFD. So guys, the Indiana Fever are finally back posting again on social media. If you didn't know, the whole CBA situation sounds like it's close to being wrapped up. From what we're hearing, they're trying to sort out the last details, and even players like Stewie and others have been talking about it. It really feels like things are starting to move in the right direction. At the end of the day, the important thing is that teams are active again. They're promoting their players, sharing content, and getting fans excited. You've got players talking about playoffs, future matchups, and big goals. There's a real energy coming back into the league. And right now, you're seeing the Indiana Fever celebrating Caitlin Clark for her birthday, which is awesome. It just shows that the vibe is changing, the hype is returning, and it feels like we're finally getting back to basketball the way it should be.
Thanks, guys. Oh, there's a cake. Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. Happy birthday to you.
I have all my purse everywhere. Thank you. That's so sweet. Is it cookie cake?
Oh, you know it.
That's so cool. They made it in the shape of tubes. Wow. I'll eat that spot. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Caitlin Clark just turned 24, and honestly, the way she spent her birthday tells you everything you need to know about her. While most people would be sleeping in or heading out to celebrate, she was right where you'd expect her to be, in the gym. Inside the Indiana Fever training facility, the vibe is calm, focused, familiar. Basketballs lined up, workout gear on the floor, that quiet energy of a place where real work happens every day. Caitlin is already finishing up a session, still in her gear, still locked in. Nothing feels staged. No cameras, no big production, just her routine, even on her birthday. Then, slowly, the mood shifts. Minutes later, balloons start to appear, fever colors floating around the gym, pizza boxes stacked near the wall. And then you see it, the cookie cake. Big, loud, impossible to miss, shaped like a tooth. A playful little inside joke that instantly tells you this wasn't random, this was thoughtful, this was personal, because everyone knows Caitlin Clark for that smile, that grin she flashes after a logo three, after a deep dagger, after a moment that breaks a defense and a team's spirit. The tooth-shaped cake isn't just funny, it's affection. It's her teammates knowing her well enough to joke with her, to celebrate her in a way that feels real. She doesn't notice it right away. Then the singing starts. Happy birthday to you. Her teammates and staff surround her, the people who see her grind every single day. Caitlin looks up, clearly caught off guard. You can see it happen in real time. The focus fades, the surprise hits, the smile breaks through. She laughs, that genuine, unfiltered laugh. For a second, she just stands there, soaking it all in. There's no spotlight, no big production, just her people and the place where she works the hardest, choosing to pause everything for a moment and celebrate her. She steps closer to the cake, still shaking her head like she can't believe they pulled this off. The candles flicker, she leans in, blows them out, and the gym erupts. Cheers, clapping, whistles, laughter bouncing off the walls. The same space that usually echoes with sneakers and bouncing balls is suddenly filled with joy instead. Fans noticed everything. They noticed she was in the gym on her birthday. They noticed she was already working out. They noticed how genuinely touched she looked. The comments came fast. People talking about her work ethic, how she never takes a day off, how she's always locked in, always hungry. Others focused on the team, how close they seem, how special that chemistry looks, how it feels like the Fever are building something real. And then there's the excitement. Fans saying they can't wait for the season, that moments like this make them even more invested, that Caitlin feels like the heartbeat of the whole thing. Because this isn't just about a birthday, it's about culture, it's about chemistry, it's about a superstar who doesn't just show up on game nights, she shows up every day. Early mornings, long workouts, quiet grind when nobody's watching. At 24, Caitlin Clark has already done a lot. But this moment isn't about stats or awards, it's about love, respect, and a team that believes in each other. Balloons, pizza, a tooth-shaped cookie cake. Simple, but it says everything. Work first, gratitude always, and a season ahead that's looking brighter than ever. Basketball. Birthday. There's one massive thing here that I don't think enough people are really talking about, and it matters more than it looks on the surface. The WNBA actually posted about Caitlin Clark. Yes, the official WNBA page posted a birthday message for Caitlin Clark. Said, "Join us in wishing a happy birthday to the 2024 Rookie of the Year, two-time All-Star, and 2025 Commissioner's Cup champion, Caitlin Clark." And honestly, a lot of people were shocked by that. I was shocked by it too, because last year, I'm almost positive they didn't do that. I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure the league account didn't post her birthday last year. So the fact that this year they did, that's a shift. That's the league acknowledging her in a very public way, and that matters. And I love that they included Commissioner's Cup champion, by the way. People still try to argue that, it doesn't count because she didn't play in the final. But come on, she helped get them there. If you score 30-plus, dominate in the game that sends your team to the final, you're part of that run. That's like saying a player isn't a champion because they got injured in the last series. It's nonsense. Let the crazies be the crazies. What really stands out, though, is how different the energy feels this year. I've gone back and looked at photos of Caitlin from last summer compared to now, and I didn't even realize how much muscle she's put on. She's clearly been in the weight room. That's trainer-directed, that's intentional. And it's interesting because her game is built on fine margins, deep threes, quick releases, long-range touch. When you add muscle, that can actually affect your shooting. We've seen it before. Steph Curry went through a phase like that. It's not like a big posting up. It's not even like a mid-range heavy score. When you're shooting from 28, 30 feet, the smallest changes matter. So it's something to watch. But overall, it's a good thing. It shows she's investing in her body for the long haul. And then there's the off-the-court side. For a long time, it felt like teams, brands, even people around the league were scared to post about Caitlin Clark, scared to touch it, scared of the noise, scared of the politics. We've seen weird stuff come out of nowhere, people implying things about her personally that had nothing to do with basketball. And that energy didn't come from fans. A lot of it came from the media ecosystem around the league. But now, the Fever is posting her, the league is posting her, her teammates are wearing her merch. The vibe is different. It feels like the league is finally saying, yeah, she's part of this. She's important to this. And that's a big deal. Because Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's a draw. She's a storyline. She's a culture mover. When the WNBA posts her birthday, that's not just a graphic. That's a signal. So yeah, it's good to see her having a great birthday. It's good to see the Fever pushing her. It's good to see the league acknowledging her. And it's good to see everything moving forward toward the season with a little more unity and a lot more excitement. It finally feels like the page is turning. All right, now let's check out some never-before-seen viral posts and birthday wishes that flooded in for Caitlin Clark.
I'm just more appreciative of what these young ladies are going through today as far as social media and the haters out there. Her crown is heavy. And I mean, she has been the face of women's basketball, and you can even say men's basketball. For her to do that every single night, and really never have a bad night, to do that with seeing the best defense that she can get every single night, everybody doing different things to her, pulling off being a great teammate, not having people be jealous of her on this team, filming a commercial one day, being in practice fully ready to go the next day. That has impressed me. I just appreciate them and really feel like, God, they have a really, it's a great time to be a female athlete, and it's also a really hard time.